It was Tony Robbins who said that the chokehold on the growth of any business was down to two things. One, the psychology, and two, the skills of the leader. And in this day and age of digital marketing, social media, mobile marketing, and search engine optimization, if you don't have the ability to create your own websites, blogs, lead generating pages, sales pages at will, not only will you find yourself in the chokehold that Tony Robbins described, but even worse, to compound things, you'll find yourself being held hostage by designers that charge a lot of money for websites that may look good, but do very little else. Hi, I'm Mucha Marapa of Matrix Global Media and creator of Build Your Small Business Websites. And while I may indeed still face my own daily challenges in mastering my psychology and developing the skills that I need to run my own business, knowing how to create web pages for my business from scratch at will is not one of them. And this is largely thanks to a wonderful bit of software called WordPress. Build Your Small Business Website was created for 4 reasons. 1, to show you how easy and quickly you can create beautiful looking websites and blogs. 2, to teach you how to generate leads through your website or blog and be found via the search engines. 3, to help you create an online strategy via not only one website or blog but several pages. And 4, to save you a lot of money on not only web design but also updates, maintenance and web security. And best of all you need to pay for is your hosting. And I will take you by the hand and not only show you how to create a fully functional lead generating website in under an hour, but even better, you would have learned a crucial skill that will directly affect your ability to be found via search engines, capture contact information of those visiting your web pages, and create as many of these pages as you would like any time. So why is it so important to have your own hosted website? Well, firstly, as an entrepreneur, you need to be always adding skills to your entrepreneurial toolbox. And just like the man Tony Robbins said, the chokehold on the growth of any business was down to 2 things, psychology, and 2, the skills of the leader. And by learning how to create web pages at will that will convert for you, that is improving the skills that you have. Secondly, the number of leads you generate is directly proportional to the lead generating opportunities you provide. Or, simply stated, the more pages you have online that look like this, or this, or this, and you'll see all 3 of them had opportunities to capture email information. The more email addresses you'll gather, you can automate your follow-up, and yes, you will ultimately generate more sales. Thirdly, with so much going on in the world of social media, your website or blog or landing pages can provide a permanent online hub away from the rented space that is social media to a destination that you own. And finally, while web designers can be worth their absolute weight in gold, not all of them are. Plus, you don't ask a bricklayer to design your dream home, nor would you get a mechanic to create the dynamics of a high-performance car. So don't give a web designer the sole responsibility of creating a lead-generating direct response website, or direct response landing pages, or sales pages, and never expect them to create an email follow-up system. That's your responsibility. It has to be your responsibility. And the good news is I can show you how to do that in next to no time. So, if you're a business startup just beginning your entrepreneurial adventure, or perhaps a seasoned business owner looking to generate more leads, maybe you're a non-profit organization on a budget needing a strong and effective web presence, or perhaps you have an event taking place and want to attract participants and sponsors alike, the reason for wanting a website could be endless. But what I'm here to say is that thanks to the wonderful application that is called WordPress, coupled with the world-class hosting and support of Bluehost, concluding with some very comprehensive design, marketing, lead generation, and email marketing training from yours truly, you will not only be able to create and host an unlimited number of websites, blogs, web pages, and email addresses, all for the price of your hosting, You will also have as many web pages online as your imagination allows, delivering email addresses to your inbox, allowing you to put automated and strategic follow-up sequences in place, resulting in an always growing database and subsequent sales. So, all you need to do is click on the Bluehost image you see on this page. If you're watching this video on YouTube and you don't actually see this image, then just go below the video and you will see a link. Once you click either the Bluehost image or the link itself, you will go to a page that looks something like this. Now when you see this page here, this takes you to the Bluehost interface, and this is actually how I'm able to offer you this training course at no cost to me, at no charge to me, because I am an affiliate of Bluehost. They're the company that I've been with since the very beginning, and in exchange for you signing up with Bluehost, I will be compensated for that. I will receive a commission, and that's enabled me to recycle those resources and provide you some really good training. So what happens is when you see that screen, what I need you to do then is go to the Getting Started page on the buildyoursmallbusinesswebsite.com page, because what I'll actually do then is I talk you through the actual process from when you click on the green button there that says sign up now, because there are a few packages and extra bolt-ons that Bluehost will offer you which you don't need, so I actually talk you through every step of the way. And then soon after that, as soon as you've done that, you'll actually be sent a link that will take you to the Build Your Small Business Website members area. And as you can see, I'm in there, ready to welcome you. And we've got our 6 main videos, followed by the bonus videos, and then some next step information. So it's all there, it's ready, waiting for you. Now, before I go, I just wanted to say one final thing. If you go to YouTube, you will find literally thousands of how to create a website video, and even more create your WordPress blog in minutes tutorials. I'm not here to say which ones are good and which ones are awful, as my own WordPress journey began with a few tutorials a few years back. I am, however, here to tell you my training will teach you everything you need to know in order to create good-looking websites, blogs, landing pages. It'll also show you how to back up your files, do all you can from a web security standpoint, and above all, you'll learn how to track and measure the effectiveness of your websites, generating leads, emails, and sales in the process. And as our man Tony Robbins had said, when referring to what he calls the chokehold of any business, which is the psychology and the skills of the leader, I'll go so far as to say in the not too distant future, people will regard the process of creating, uploading, and optimizing web pages the same way they look at uploading videos and images to a platform like Facebook, or using a basic version of Microsoft Word. And while it won't end up being that much of a big deal to you to update your page and add web forms and multimedia, etc., the benefits you receive by knowing this skill and, yes, mastering the use of online web pages via WordPress will do so much for your business. And I say that because of how I have benefited from it. But what you'll find, as I have over time, is that the real treasure is in the follow-up. And the great news is, I'll teach you how to do that too. So once again, just click on the Bluehost link that you see there on the page. That will then take you to something that looks kind of like this. You then also want to go to the Getting Started page on Build Your Small Business Website, because I'll actually talk you through how to register with Bluehost, what checkboxes to fill in, which ones to avoid. And then in next to no time we will begin your training, and you'll really go from the standpoint of knowing very little about web design to knowing all you know to really create some great looking sites. So I am Mucha Marapa from Matrix Global Media and creator of Build Your Small Business Website. Thanks ever so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I very much look forward to seeing you in the members area.